Money bags. Money bags. Money bags.
Welcome, man. Y'all back with us, baby. How you doing?
Oh, you start?
I know it, man. Come on, man. I've been here for some time now, man. I had to get ahead of the game.
Well,
Probably started like 2 minutes ago, some shit.
ladies and gentlemen, it is I, the dreadhead monster. Oh, I forgot to introduce my babies. NWO, hardcore, uh, the belt collector. I'm back. My tag team partner.
Hey, it's your boy. Like I told you, I'm going through a gimmick change right now, so I guess you could refer to me as the performer formerly known as Blame Darius. We don't know. We'll see about that. To my right here, your left, are the tag team champions, L Blame Darius O and L Dreadhead O.
They're back.
They are back.
How was their vacation?
You gotta ask. They said it was
Because they only talk to you.
They only talk to me.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
They pay me too. Actually,
That's for another discussion.
Oh, okay.
That's for another discussion.
But yeah, so the tag team champs are back. It is I, the Intercontinental Champion, your boy, your guy, your man. I am here. We are here back with some more wrestling talk. It's not your average wrestling talk, okay?
And we're not doing something average today.
Nah.
Well, in our spare time, we did a couple of Facebook votes and stuff.
For my spare time.
So
I do some things.
Boy, if I had a chance to talk about my spare time, this wouldn't be a show. So what we're going to start doing here is we're just going to start putting moves against each other, moves that we like, moves that people tell us they want to see against each other. So the first one that we came up with was the Powerbomb versus the Piledriver.
The Powerbomb versus the Piledriver. Two staples, I believe. I mean, I fell in love with these two moves as a young lad. When I ran the streets of Chicago, and coincidentally enough, as a young lad running the streets of the South Side of Chicago,
I'm gonna make sure I put that across too.
I used to be a part of a wrestling promotion. I ran my wrestling promotion. It was called In Your Backyard Wrestling, London Town Wrestling. So anyway, I was a champion and all that stuff. But my finishing move was indeed, in fact, a power bomb. Okay, but I didn't pick you up. It was that strong. I was a young lad. When you were on the ground, I would grab your legs, pick you up. I'm sorry. I got you. Hey, you on the ground, pick you up by the legs, boom, power bomb your ass.
So it's almost like a pop-up power bomb.
But no, you didn't pop up. I picked your ass up from off the ground. While you were laying flat on your back, Domino was my wrestling name. The Domino Rally was the name of that motherfucker, man. Hey, shout out to my squad back in the town. So, yes, the Power Drive versus the Power Bomb, man. What are the origins? So let's talk about the origins of these moves.
Well, from my reading, Luthez, we got the press from.
Luthez.
Stone Cold helped make it famous.
Yeah, Luthez press.
Invented the power bomb on accident.
Accident? How so?
So he was lifting him up to do his move, and he tried to in the Hurricane Rana motion, bring him down.
Okay.
But he lifted him up anyway, and in the motion, he just brought him back down. So what they noticed is from the crowd was that they got a good reaction from it. Then they did it again, and it started to spread around, and there go the Powerbomb.
Powerbomb, okay. So about the Powerbomb, well, Power Drive, who created that?
Now it is a bunch of different stories on the Power Driver.
I've read a few names of my damn self. Forgot one guy named him. One of the other guys was Gotch. Carl Gotch was someone who apparently popularized the Power Driver.
So they don't say who invented it, but they say the first time that it was basically used would be somewhere between the 80 and 81, and that would be the very first tombstone by the Super Destroyer in Memphis.
Mm-hmm. Tombstone, that's my favorite power driver.
That's my favorite power driver. But some of the people that, you know, probably used it before then would be, as you said, Carl Gouch, as you mentioned, would be a playoff Simons. Gouch, who we just recently seen. I don't think he's using that name anymore. But you got Jerry the King Lawler, who would be one of the first people who are associated with. But we all know who the power driver is really associated with, especially the Tombstone version. So,
power driver. My least favorite of the two. Very deadly move. I've always considered it. We read that the Canadian Destroyer is considered a power driver, and once you look at that move, which I think the Canadian Destroyer is one of the best finishing moves, if not the best finishing move. But yeah, it's a power.
Actually, when I create my play on WWE, I'm a Canadian Destroyer user.
And we're gonna, you know what? When you get on WWE, let me know, because I have WWE 23. Yeah. And once we get on we can get on the community and make some shit happen. Okay, great, absolutely. Maybe we can be tag team partners, man.
Like we are now.
Hey,
of the universe, though, not just of our community.
Of the dimensions, Craig. Dimension.
You just mentioned that the power driver was a dangerous move. We can't just put that on the power driver because when we looked into it, both have been banned.
Both have been banned, absolutely. And I didn't recall that Powerbomb had been banned until you mentioned it.
But see, I'm not sure if it was just storyline.
Oh, right.
But
it disappeared.
Kevin Nash did drop the giant on his neck. And the one that we would remember with the power driver would be Owen Hart
versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, man. That was that when I think about the power drive, that's the first power drive I envisioned. Stone Cold being temporarily paralyzed after being dropped on his head.
And crawling to win that match. Owen Hart throwing his lifeless body across his.
Yeah, so power drive, man. Powerbomb. Oh, geez, where you go? Notice some shit like that. Sometimes it happens. Powerbomb, man, when it came to the internet, what did the internet say? So we did a poll where you put a poll out there on Facebook.
It was a landslide.
It was a landslide, an unanimous decision.
Powerbomb would be the one that would have won this round. Maybe that's what we can do. The next few that we throw out there, we just end up basically making it like a little tournament or something.
Okay.
And then we'll come out to see what the Not Your Average Wrestling Podcast favorite move is in the community.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's on the fly thinking.
Hey. Well, all right. But so when I think about the Powerbomb, there's a few people that come in mind, but my favorite, and now that I think about it, may be a little biased because
I think
my favorite Powerbomb is from Mark Calloway, The Undertaker, when he did the last ride. Not only did he just pick you up over, your shoulders, with the traditional way, but he gave you a lift. He extended the elbows and locked them before he tossed your ass down to that mat.
Well, holding on to this, I got a lot of history that I can go off of with that move. I just mentioned Kevin Nash. Rest in peace. We did not mention the bad guy. The Outsider's Edge. The Razor's Edge.
Yeah. That is a Powerbomb.
Damian Priest has adopted it these days.
Sheamus used it briefly back in the day.
Yes.
Someone...
Great move.
Yeah, absolutely.
A great guy that used it.
It's basically a crucifix powerbomb.
Yeah.
Hoist you up above the shoulders again, with your arms just straight at the ass. Stretch as if you were. That's my bad shoulder.
We gotta start stretching before the show.
Yeah, we got to stretch before the show, man. Shit's about to get lit, man. We got big plans for y'all. Us as well. Can't wait to take you on the.
We got bent tomorrow.
Shout out, you got bent. Shout out the podcast. Shout out Creative Coalition, man.
Shout out the guys, man. 100 Sports, man.
Hey, so the person who made the Powerbomb look the coolest for me, because once again, I'm a fan of the Powerbomb, was Kevin Nash. I like the Jackknife Powerbomb, the way he picked you up and then he just let you go once it got to a certain height. He'd pick you up and turn you.
Was it the hair?
Was it the hair?
We did the little.
I think that was when he went over to WCW.
And he dropped the strap sometime.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, WCW. Well, he dropped the straps as Diesel also. But I thought that Powerbomb was kind of cool. Yeah. But, a bunch of people use the Powerbomb. Powerbomb they've been inverted. They've been turned around, tipsy, topsy, 360, squats, sit-down Powerbombs. Batista, Roman Reigns uses Powerbomb. That's a razor-edge Powerbomb. Initially, it starts that way, then he runs and...
My favorite user who seemed to put it away. He used it a couple times recently. Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens, yeah.
Pop-up Powerbomb.
Yeah. When I saw what he did to John Cena, because I didn't watch a lot of Kevin Owens in NXT. I didn't watch a lot of NXT until maybe right after Kevin Owens appeared.
This would be my least favorite era because they kept signing people, and sorry to sidetrack, but since they kept signing people that I knew and liked, that's what brought me to NXT. When they signed Finn Balor, and then you signed Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. So the first time after Sami Zayn won the NXT Championship, Kevin Owens comes out and powerbombs him on the ring post. I was watching that live, so I was a fan. I'm not saying that I'm not a fan of it now, but NXT kind of had a hold on me more than it does now.
But I'm not a fan of the current product. I don't think anybody is, to be honest. And I think Vince kind of tainted that. Or maybe I didn't say that. No, but
okay, so we got out. Who was our favorite Powerbomb? Who was your favorite? Your bias ass.
Nah, bias, Mark Calloway.
I'll ask you anyway.
Okay.
The artist formerly known as Darius. Blame Darius.
Okay, I know who that is.
What's your favorite Power Driver?
The Tombstone Power Driver by Mark Calloway, who you may know as The Undertaker.
Didn't have to do a lot of research there, did you?
Nah, not at all. Been dropping mofos on their heads since the early 90s. Yeah, so what I liked about his is, he lifted to his tippy toes before he dropped you down. That's when he really wanted to put you away. I've always been a fan of the Power Driver, man, and I don't know, I like some really biased. I've been a fan of everything Undertaker since I've seen him. Besides the Dead Man gimmick, American Badass gimmick, they were cool, but leave it to the kids, blah, blah. Yeah, man. What was yours?
The best Power Driver that I've seen, Jerry Lawler.
Yeah, he had a nice one.
Yeah, nice one.
In fact, he broke Andy Kaufman's neck.
It was a storyline.
Or was it?
You didn't have to say that.
Or was it?
Just, you're digging too much into it, man. Now, when he slapped him,
check that movie out.
That probably wasn't a joke, but maybe it turned real at the end. But yeah, not a lot of people favor the Power Driver. Maybe it's because of how dangerous it is. But you would think that, with people liking danger, that most people would have picked the Power Driver.
I think it's the Powerbomb, man, because of the power that you show. That brute force, where you picking another motherfucker up and going, bitch, I own you. Slam his ass down. I'm a man. That's what I'm thinking. if you all can vision what I'm thinking people like it because of the fucking show of dominance and strength that you exude. You ain't tell me that, obviously y'all gotta tell me about y'all. All right, y'all know. You gotta tell me though. But yeah, I think it's the dominance that mofos exude when they throw you down in that Powerbomb, man. I don't know. It's just me though.
I mean, Powerbomb, in particular, I won't lie.
Shout out to
I didn't vote.
About the vote. I was about to say, shout out to that one vote that we got for Piledriver.
You don't want to know who picked that.
You do. I know. Do you guys want to know?
And for reasons unknown, I don't think it had anything to do with wrestling.
I kind of got that as well.
So I guess we'll leave that.
Oh, maybe I'm confused. All right, we'll leave that at that, man.
Yeah, man, you didn't look.
Nice.
So
No.
As always, we appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in to the new kind of show we did this week for you guys. As always, we'll put up the poll for the next one, so we'll sit here and figure that out for you. And
shout out.
No,
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Shout out 100 Sports, man.
Shout out 100 Sports. Shout out You Got Bent.
Shout out You Got Bent.
Shout out the Ish Off Limits podcast. Yeah. Most people cannot get that shit right. Mike, I got it right the first fucking try.
Man, that first episode was pretty dope, man. Talking about entrepreneurship and the ups and the downs and whatnot, and giving some game out, dropping some jewels.
And Kerry Wines. Can't forget Kerry Wines for being such a good guest.
You did. The culture, the coalition. Shout out.
Yo, just ran down everything, man.
Check them out, man. We got shit coming for y'all, man.
Check out the YouTube. Please subscribe, like, share. Now you can find it at Coalition of Culture. As always, I am the Dreadhead Monster, the Hardcore Champ, the NWO leader. It's my tag team partner.
Gimmick change. These guys says bye. These guys say bye.
Sign us out, man.
Man, I'm out of here.
Hopefully them guys back next week, man.
Y'all coming back. You gotta come back, man. The ladies love y'all.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. We out.